All right, good afternoon and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for your time. This afternoon I'm going to be talking about MPS with you. Now, so who's heard of MPS here? Yeah, we all have MPS banged into our heads, don't we? But who thinks they really understand MPS? Hands up if you actually feel that you're good. Yeah, excellent. Because there's a lot of people in the room here that don't seem to probably say, well, they're not showing that they're feeling all that confidence with MPS. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I'd be in that. Yeah.
And that's fine. That's completely normal. Because I don't think we have done a great job of explaining MPS to you. My name is Matt Nolan. I'm from the Telstra Small Business Capability Team. For the next 3 hours, I'm going to be with you, taking you through MPS, what I believe MPS really means to us, and how we can impact MPS. So by the time you leave this afternoon, you're going to have a much better understanding of MPS and how you can actually impact that MPS score, which you probably get paid on, because I know I get paid on it. What I'm going to do is first off talk about a story about what a company's done to destroy MPS, or really what MPS, the heart of MPS is advocacy. So everyone knows that MPS is just a measure of advocacy, right? So the story is about Volkswagen. Does anyone know what I'm going to talk about?
Volkswagen?
Yeah.
You're going to talk about Volkswagen?
Yeah. So what have they done to destroy
The environment?
the environment?
Yeah, they rigged their results.
They read their results. It's the engine family is called the EA149. Is that relevant? No, not really. It's just a bunch of diesel engines that they made a few years ago. And what they used to do is, before the time, they actually licensed some technology to make their engines clean. And they did from Daimler-Benz. But they stopped doing that. They didn't want to use that technology more. So their engineers came up with a new technology. And they were revolutionary. And they went to America with this diesel engine. Now, America, in California in particular, has very strict emission standards. So to pass those, it took quite some changes, and they wanted a low-cost engine option. So they didn't want to use the expensive Daimler-Benz technology they had before. They wanted to use their own technology, which was a mixture of, pardon me, some filters and things like this, and software. Part of that was, sorry, no, I'm right, Dave. So they use consumers. What's happened now to Volkswagen sales? So how has the consumers reacted? They're not buying them. So Volkswagen sales are down. They've got a massive cost in clean up, and they have to fix up these cars. Hundreds of thousands of cars around the world have to fix them up.
Question. Put your hand up if you've actually felt as though you can't deliver either content or a session in your life. Yeah? Okay. For those of you who haven't, other hand up for me, Murray. I can tell from your experience that you've probably never been in that situation before. So what I want to do today is I really want to talk about a couple of stories that happened to me in my business life, but also in my personal life. And I'll start with the business life. So when I first became a what we refer to as a facilitator, but really a trainer, I capsized a session. I absolutely capsized it to a point where I rang my manager and said, I cannot do this anymore. Okay? So, let me talk to you about the story. I tried to deliver it like somebody else. Okay? That person is a very, very good trainer, facilitator, whatever you want to call him, really, really good at doing that sort of thing, and I tried to deliver it like him. And that just does not work. It absolutely doesn't work. When I rang my manager and said, I can't do this anymore, I need to go back to my old job, he said to me, just hang in there and we will get you through this. The determination that I got back from him was a hell of a lot better than other managers that I've had that have told me to read the financial review. So, my point on this one is, guys, please don't ever give up. You can do whatever you decide to do with a little bit of determination and a little bit of hard work. Okay? The second one was, I was playing hockey one day, and I wasn't a very, very good player in any stretch of the imagination, but I'll tell you what I was very good at. I had a lot of ticker, and I really went hard. And I played against a guy who played for a club called Sydney University, and I was playing for Bankstown at the time. And we were going toe for toe in this game. He was playing inside right, and I was playing inside left. It was a big unit, really, really big unit. And yeah, we had a bit of a chit chat and that type of thing. And he said to me one day, he said, in this game, you will lose. And I did say to this particular person at the time, I will lose, that's correct, but I will go down swinging. I will work as hard as I can to make sure that I get over the top of you. Determination, guys. If we don't have the determination to do something, if we don't have the determination that we will succeed in whatever it is that we're trying either to deliver, what we're trying to promote across to our TDC people, or even internally on the calls that we're doing with our senior leaders, we will fail. A couple of points that I really want to make on this, guys, is please, please, please never give up. Never.
Hi guys, good afternoon. My name's Jodie Sullivan and I'm the Mobility Specialist in the Small Business Go-to-Market team. Today I'm going to talk to you about some fantastic new offers that we're going to be launching tomorrow, which are going to help you guys to close your end of financial year targets. Now, does anyone know how many weeks are remaining till the end of the financial year?
8.
Yes. Very good, Dave. We have 8 weeks left. That's 8 weeks of opportunities though, talking to our customers to get some more sales and close our end of financial year gap. So let's get straight into what the offer is and how it's going to benefit you guys in closing those targets. I would then go into there's a lot of content in this offer, right? Basically, though, from a high level, just so we can get into the next part. Guys, if you're connecting a new mobile handheld service with a new mobile broadband service, the customer will be eligible for a $15 reoccurring credit each month, and that's for the life of the contract. Now, one of the things that you're probably going to have difficulty with is how to branch out from that mobile handheld conversation into a mobile broadband conversation. So what do you think would be some of the questions you could ask our customers to branch into a mobile broadband conversation?
Do you use data?
Do you use data?
Hold it.
Great. Any other ones? Bianca?
Do you go out of the office?
Do you go out of the office?
Do you have a tablet?
Do you have a tablet? Great. These are just some of the simple questions that you can be asking our small business customers to branch into that mobile broadband conversation. Just by asking a couple of these questions, you might get some yes or no answers. You might get some I've completely lost it then. Okay, by asking the customer a couple of these questions, it's going to uncover some mobile broadband opportunities, which in turn, what it's going to mean for you guys is extra REM. Now, if you think about your average REM that's on a mobile handheld sale, and then take into account the average REM on your mobile broadband sale, you could be looking anywhere from $150 upwards for using this offer with our customers. So guys, I encourage you, take advantage of this offer. It's only in market until the end of the financial year, and it's really going to help you guys close out your sales.
Who's excited that it's the last day?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. I appreciate the honesty, and guess what? We're going to go out with a bang. I know it's been a really long week, but we're going to do something pretty special today. We're going to think about sales. What I mean by that? We're going to be thinking about how we can have the best business conversations with our customers. Which are about conversations that get your customers talking, that get you thinking, that help you make more sales, and even better, help you really hit that NPS target. So driving the advocacy in your team. But before we do that, before I get into the detail of what we're going to do today, I want to really stretch your minds back. And I want to take you on a journey all the way back to day one. Hands up, who remembers day one?
Vaguely.
Vaguely, right? So we're going to do this as a group, we're going to do it together. But first thing, we came in on day one, back on Monday, early in the morning, a day that everybody hates. But we came in as strangers. We got to know each other. And day one was about a few things. Getting to know each other, getting to know Telstra, getting to know our customers, and getting to know NPS. So, we spent a little bit of time talking about our why Telstra messages. What makes Telstra different to our competitors? We acknowledge the fact that we're the most expensive, and that we're always going to be the most expensive, but we've also got the best quality and the best network, so it's something that we can do differently. But we spoke about the importance of articulating that difference. We then looked at our small business space. What makes these customers so unique? What makes them special? What makes them tick? And how do we really think about those conversations that we're having with them? Are we treating them like customers, or are we treating them like ourselves? Is it the same thing? We then went to day 2 and 3, product. Product crazy, right? Product heavy. What products did we start with? Anybody remember?
Handsets.
Handset, kind of, not quite handsets, but mobiles, remember?
Mobile.
So we had our mobile workshop. We thought about what mobile plans can actually do to customers, and we acknowledge the fact that sometimes we think around the handsets by themselves. We've got to think about that plan. What does mobility do to a business? So we looked at mobile to us as consultants. Does anyone in the room actually know what they are? Yes, show of hands that they know. Cool, awesome, awesome. Vaguely, I saw Dave, you slowly put your hand up there. Were you trying to think of the 4?
Yep.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Can anyone name the 4?
Maybe 3.
3.
The customer relationship management tool.
Yep.
Casa.
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 Yeah. DocuSign. DocuSign is definitely one, yes.
Biscuit.
Biscuit is
Biz
one.
Pro.
Biz Rewards. I'm just doing one. Biz Rewards is a good one, but that's after the fact. So it's not necessarily a sales tool, but really great for you to bring that up. Awesome. So it is definitely 4. But let me take you on this journey as a customer. Now, the 4 things that we do when we're talking to a customer is what? We present to a customer, we propose to the customer, we then get them to sign, and then we need to record it somewhere, correct? Am I right in saying that we do that? The funny thing is our 4 sales tools can actually do the work with you and do the job for you. Now, BizKit is our first one. We actually use this to present information to our customers. So if you've seen this before, you know, we've got a customer side and we've got a staff side, and it's a really good tool to use to actually help present to our customers information about all of our products and services. Is that fair to say that that's what BizKit does? Mm-hmm. Cool, awesome. Next one. We need to propose a product or service to the customer, correct? And 9 times out of 10, they ask, what's it going to cost me? Or can you send me more information? Hands up who's been in a situation like that. They ask, can you please send me something? Awesome. And how hard is it for you to track, after sending an email, that proposal? It's impossible. It's impossible, right? Yeah, cool. So the brilliant thing about Biz Pro is that it can actually track and manage your proposal end to end for you. So once you send out a proposal, it actually tells you